Hi everyone, it's Nilesy here and it's time to get to work. So let's load our call centre, put our headsets on and get working. Hope everyone out there is doing good and feeling fine. I personally am feeling a little bit meh today. I'm feeling a little bit hay feverish. A bit of the old hay fever. Getting a bit of the old allergies to hay. Sorry, I don't know how else to say it. So if you hear little cuts in audio over this video, it's probably because I'm cutting out me sniffing, which isn't a very interesting thing to have in a video. So that might happen, because it's a very, very painfully summery day in Scotland. It is 27 degrees out. Listen, Australians, okay? I know you have it worse. But in Scotland, we are made of snow, okay? If the temperature goes above 19 degrees, we start to melt, okay? 27 degrees? No, none of that. None of that now. Thankfully, though, I've got a very powerful air conditioner, so I have that on all the day. Anyway, we have started work, and we're missing some people from down here, I think. That's strange. But either way, our employees have begun, and we're ready to start. Now, today, what am I going to work on today? I'm probably just going to let this first day go and see the areas that I need to improve on. In the last video, I added a new kiosk, and people pointed out I should have just upgraded this one. And honestly, I really don't know why I didn't. That was a mistake. I apologise, honestly. I kind of just missed that one out. I'm really sorry. I didn't even think to upgrade it, and I felt very silly afterwards when I read it. I was editing the video, I was like, why did I just not upgrade the kiosk? And that was very strange. Don't know why I did it, but I did it, and we're going to have to live with it, because that's the Nilesy way. So today, we're going to see where we could use some improvements, and then we're going to build upon them. I think maybe we need more level 2 staff, and that will help all of our happiness in the call centre. What about a toilet upgrade as well? Upgrading from level 1 to 2 allows more employees to visit the sanitary facilities at the same time. More visitors and better mood. Maybe we should upgrade that, actually, because I think that's another problem that this call centre has. Or maybe the elevator, because people are using that one over there still and getting very angry about it, so I don't know. But we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see what happens. Hope everyone out there is doing good. What have I been up to today? Not much to be honest. Have you been watching Yog Bowl actually on Turp's channel? You should go check that one out if you like it. If you like bowling. One of my good friends asked me a couple of days ago if I could be amazing at any sport, what would it be? Oh, what? What's this? Klaw Real Estate. Our customers just found out the product is a scam. You will have increased workloads the next coming days. The bonus penalty is also increased. This is in effect as of tomorrow. The product is a scam. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh no, we are in some bother tomorrow then. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dearie dear dear. We could hire more staff, which is what I was going to do anyway. I was going to hire more level 2 staff. Back office. We need more back office staff. I really do feel that we need more back office agents, so we will employ some. Back office agents, where am I going to place you? Is there any spots over here? No. Alright, so that call center there is all full, so I'm going to place you... over here, so this will be a bit easier for people to kind of tidy when they come into the office. I think 2 extra back office should be enough, and then I'm going to fill the other spaces with some level 2 agents. Again, this is all in preparation for tomorrow. And I'm going to take a look at my schedule. Just have a look. I need to redo this schedule, actually, because I'm running out of space, because I'm going over to the left. So, 1 PM... Wait a minute. Reception, 1 PM, yeah. Wait, 1 PM? What time did you start? You started... Wait, who sits at this computer? Why did they start at 8 o'clock? You should be starting at 1 PM. I knew there was something fishy about that earlier. Okay. 1 PM. Get back on my schedule. Okay, so this crew over here then can start at 7? 7 o'clock, yes. Schedule 7:27. No. Why would you come in at 7:27? What kind of work hours do you think you work here? I don't think so, pal. 702, buddy. Okay, and you are 923, I don't think, so you are 702. Done. And lastly, yourself here, 730. Nice try, pal. 702. The early morning crew. There we go. Okay, let's get time rocking. The cleaners are really going to have to pick up some slack now because we've got extra employees and extra rooms for them to clean. Now, in the last video, people were getting a little bit mad at me because... Oh wait, let's just deal with this first. Wow. Tomorrow we're going to have double the phone calls in inbound. Outbound, we're going to have double. Yep. And back office... Okay, so tomorrow we're going to get some serious penalties. Tomorrow we can't spend money because we are not going to be able to afford it. Because we are going to hit penalties on every single one of those items. Oh, this is tricky now. This is tricky. And this is common, actually. This is something that you would get very often in a call centre. If something like this happened in a call centre, what would happen is the staff, the entire call centre, would have to go through emergency training where we were taught how to deal with that call variety, and we would be given specific call cues, we'd be given specific interaction details. Interaction details are how you know to call. So if you call a call centre, generally they'll always note down why you called. There will be variables for the reason, the problem, and their solution. And we'd be given variables for what those should be based on this issue. And that's so that the client can count exactly how many calls over you received, which can result in extra pay for you as the employer. Generally, it just means you need to answer more calls. As well as that, the penalty would actually be reduced because you, as an employer, have to say to the client, look, you know, we're going to get all these calls that we hadn't planned for, or forecasted is the word that they would use, actually. There's no way we can take them, so you have to understand that we will not be able to take them. That's not possible. So in this game, they're given an extra bonus. They're given an extra bonus or penalty. Yes, the bonus should be there, but the penalty shouldn't really. And it's just a gameplay mechanic. Obviously, the creator has just chosen to do that for the sake of how the game works. But in a call centre, the client would not penalise you for being unable to deal with calls that were not forecast, because that's the client's fault and not yours as the employer. Now, again, what would happen with staff usually is that they would go through an emergency training. They would generally be given a brief on the morning or the day before. The brief would generally be about 3 to 4 pages of what's happened. So if it's a fault in an area, if it's internet support, then it would be like, this area is out of service, this is what you should tell all the customers when they call. Or if it's a brand new product, for example, a new tablet or a new computer that maybe you support and do technical support for has been released, and a lot of people are going to be calling to find out about that product, which is something that I did a lot of, and you would be given a brief with all the specifications, all the information the customer could want and need, and information as to how to log that so the client knows exactly how many people called for that and you were over forecast. Anyway, that's how a call centre works, so let's keep playing. Hope that bit of insight there was interesting. And let's keep rocking. Now, janitors, you don't have to work twice as hard. You can work standard speed. Oh yeah, so one of my good friends... So one of my good friends was asking me what sports I would like to be amazing at. Like, if I could pick one. If a genie comes down and says, Nilesy, I nearly said the other name there. Nilesy, you can be amazing at one sport for free. What do you want to choose? I would choose bowling. I really would. I love bowling. I think bowling is amazing. My second choice would be ping pong. I think bowling is amazing. Like, I used to play a bunch of bowling when I was younger. Actually, I used to play a lot of basketball as well, and football. We used to play football. Everyone played football when we were young, though, I think. That's a very common football. It's quite an easy game to play as a child. But bowling I was a big fan of, and ping pong just requires such dexterity and such skill that it's just amazing how these bowlers... Did I say bowlers? No, ping pongers. How these ping pongers get their job done. Anyway, 9 floors. Yeah, I couldn't care less, Shane, about 9 floors. I'm on floor 4. I mean, have you got no sense of height? Really, friend? So all my workers should be quite unhappy today. Let's have a look at the requests. On week vacation to the Athens from Shane, the project manager. Shane, I'm actually going to grant you that. I don't need you for the next 4 days. Oh, Shane's actually went home right now. That's interesting. So, oh, that's interesting. So, again, in a normal call centre, if you wanted a holiday, you wouldn't request it for the day that you came in on, because then you would have to come in 4 days on the hour that you left on. Otherwise, you were losing hours, and you could technically raise a a claim if you're in a union against those hours. So for instance, Shane left at 10 but he started at 9, so if he comes back in at 9 in 4 days, then we still owe him 1 hour, which he can take whenever, which isn't going to meet our SLA. So I'm afraid that Shane better be coming in at 10 o'clock in the 4 days and not 9, or we're going to have some serious problems. We got another request. Vacation to Istanbul for Carlo. Not today, not today, Carlo. I'm sorry, but we need all hands on deck today, and your request is going to have to be postponed for now. Where were you supposed to go again? Istanbul. It'll be there in a couple of days, don't worry. Now we're going to save all our money because I don't know how big this fine is going to be. Possibly double. I'm not sure. I really don't know. We're doing all right though. Like for 6 o'clock, we're doing okay. I'm a little bit impressed by, you know, how well we've almost dealt with the queue. Gosh, how far are we going to do actually? We're doing all right here. I'm really impressed with this call center here, I'm telling you. Alright, I don't think we're going to get out of the red with inbound. That, if we got out of the red with inbound, I would be bamboozled. I will tell you that right now. But we are not, and that's okay. Back office and outbound, though, I think we are actually out of the red. Inbound, we've still got some inbound agents. I think they've just finished for the day. I think we might have done 2 queues. Did we do 2 queues? Please let us have done 2 queues. That would be amazing. Come on, let's do it. And give me the report. How long we got? 10 seconds. 1, 2, there we go. Oh my gosh. Is that a joke? Is that a bloody joke? We are getting a penalty of 464 per missing queue? Excuse me? Okay, that hurts. That really hurts. Oh boy. Okay, that's a problem. This is a problem. So we're going to get 880 calls tomorrow, so the queues are not relenting. So we're going to need more inbound staff. I guess the game wanted me to purchase more inbound staff. I don't agree with purchasing more inbound staff though. Pause. Right, I'm going to have to do it. I'm going to have to purchase more inbound staff. I don't know what this could mean though. I mean, what? This is a problem. I don't like this. So more inbound staff. Here you go. 3 more inbound agents. That should hopefully get us out of the red. I think I can't afford. I think 1 more back office and one more back office, 1 more outbound should hopefully get us the queue resolved. Now 2:30 is that one. So we are now. Wait a minute. Oh, that's the 2 p.m. So this is the 2 p.m. building. I'm going to schedule you all before you start tomorrow. You're not starting at 11, you're starting at 2. It doesn't matter what time we take the calls. In this game, it doesn't anyway. In a normal call centre, it would. In situations like this, actually, where there would be maybe a scandal, well, there's very rarely a scandal, if I'm honest with you. There's very rarely, like, oh, the product's a scam, everyone's going to call. It's usually a product is released, or if you're from the United Kingdom, I don't think the US really has this. If you're from the United Kingdom, there's a TV show called, is it Watchdog? Yeah, it's Watchdog. One of your workers is sick and has gone home as a janitor. So like Watchdog, or there's other shows that basically take reviews from customers and then investigate them. So sometimes a product that might be in a line that you support can be on Watchdog, and then everyone watches that on TV and they're like, well, I was watching Watchdog last night and I saw that the computer that you sell actually has a faulty battery and I demand a full refund. And you know, you would get inundated. I've had that a couple of times from the multiple jobs that I've had over different companies. It's just very annoying. Like, people blame like customer service agents, people take it out on them, but they really can't do anything to help you. They can take your details and try, but if you're not going to be patient and listen to them, then there's nothing they can do. It's a real shame. You should always treat call center people with respect, because there's very little power that they have, you know. So let's see how we do today with some extra agents on the floor. Hopefully we can get... What the heck? Did I not save your schedule? Crap. Oh, right. Oh, right, because I hired you today. Right, okay. Understood. Alright, everyone, we really need to get through this queue or we're going to go bankrupt. We really need to show the client what we are here to do. We're here to queue bust. Oh yeah, and I meant to say this. In the previous video, a lot of people were getting mad at me because I was giving people a 2-strike rule before firing them, and people found that to be unfair. I actually did respond in the comments, but for those of you who maybe missed that, in a call center, if you were hired what you would usually have is a 12-month term for hire. But for that first month, so I'm going to hire an outbound agent here. And I'm going to hire another one. Yeah. I want you to both to start right now. So you would have your 12-month term. I'm going to slow this down so I can talk, actually. So you'd have your 12-month term. Generally, that's your contracted term. Maybe 6 month, maybe month by month, but that's quite rare. And for the first month, what you tend to go through is what's called a probationary period. For that probationary period, what happens is you are monitored and you are... no, monitor is the right word. And your efficiency at the job is tested. So if you are sick twice in the 1 month that you have been hired, you are most likely not going to pass your probationary period. A probationary period gives your employer an opportunity to let you go if you happen to be a terrible employee. Because if you walk in, sign a contract, 12 months, you're stuck there. Like, the employer is stuck with you until you breach protocol, and that's very rare, you know? So when you join, they tend to give you 30 days. If you're well behaved, you do a great job in those 30 days and you're coming to terms with the job and you're performing well and everyone's happy and your attendance is good and your timekeeping is good, then after that month, the employer will generally say, okay, I'm very happy with your performance and I'm going to elect to take you on for the remainder of the 11 months of the contract. However, if you do not perform well within that first month, the employer will usually just sack you. An employer doesn't want to hire someone who's going to be sick more than once a month, and that's a lot still. Like a sick period in a month, that you're going to get in trouble if you're off too much. So while it might seem like I'm being harsh, really what I'm doing is upholding business standards. The business world is perhaps a little harsh for those who haven't experienced it, but I know that in the comment section, all those who have worked in an office environment will back me up on that. This is how it works. So tomorrow we're going to have the same amount of calls. Our penalty is not too bad, actually. So we got one penalty, but we got one bonus. So we actually came out on top with a bonus of 464. Now tomorrow we're going to have more outbound, but our back office should be fine. Our inbound, we did hit it today, so I'm not going to hire any more, but it is our outbound that is a problem. So I'm going to hire one more outbound staffer. I can't turn down the speed. That would be a nice addition if you could turn down the speed on this screen so that I could hire someone so it doesn't count as tomorrow when I hire them. Does that make sense? Let me just save that and we'll do one more day. Okay, we'll do one more day and see if we can get through the scandal of Klaw real estate. Very interesting. I wonder how so what was it we missed? Was it outbound? I need to check the report. I forgot. Game menu. My reports. Previous. Wait a minute. Outbound. Yeah, it's outbound. Shop. Outbound agent. And you can work. Anyone over here missing? No. Okay. You can work on the top floor, my friend, and the top floor is an 8 AM start, but you're going to take schedule from tomorrow, so I expect you to be in at 10 tomorrow. Close that. And who's here? You're 10:45. Why are you at 10:45? You should be at 8 o'clock. My schedule's getting away from me. I'm embarrassed, to be honest. Right, saved. Right, okay, let's do it. Janitors, you have extra offices to tidy. These employees are working very hard, so I expect that you all will work as equally hard. In fact, I'm gonna upgrade some of you. Willie, you've been here for a while. Who is mad? Nobody is mad. Everyone's actually really happy. Willie, I'm gonna upgrade Willie. Educates, yes. And we've got 1,300 left. Should I save that or should I? I'm gonna educate another janitor. I think it's worth it. I really do think it's worth it. I think that will pay us dividends. If we can get this place nice and clean and the employees come in nice and happy, their mood is going to be exemplary and they're going to enjoy their job. They're going to get through more calls because they're happy in their workplace and it's going to be a great day for everyone. And, in fact, wait, one of my workers was sick. Aha, it was Milan. I forgot to write that down. Milan, you nearly got a freebie there. Milan. Okay, you haven't had any sickness. Wow, I can't believe I nearly forgot that, Milan. It's the heat. It's the heat in Scotland, my friend. You nearly got away with it, but no, not today. Janitor. There. Okay. Right, and that's us fine. Yes, go. Now, I'm aware there's still a request there, but I really Inbound, no, I really can't give you that. I'll wait until the queues die down and then I'll give them the holiday, but for now I really can't afford to lose any staff. Sorry, sniffing again. And that in itself is actually one of the bad things about working in a call centre, is that if you want a day off for a holiday or something like that, you have to book in advance. If you book your holiday before you book the time off and you don't get the time off, tough. That's it, you know? Either you take unapproved holiday, which basically means not coming to work when you said that you would and getting in serious trouble, or you reschedule your holiday, I'm afraid, you know. I have had that happen to me before, where I've had a holiday or like wanted some time off for like not a holiday. I've never had a holiday really. Last time I was on holiday was when I was 11, and it was just to see some relatives. I've never actually had a holiday. But what I was saying was, so I'm writing this down, sorry, apologies. Who is Randolph? What time do you start, Randolph? 8 AM. You're not the person I hired. 8 AM? You're not the person I just hired, are you? Randolph, if you're the person I literally hired yesterday... Okay, it's Oscar. I would have been mad. But yeah, I've had it before where I wanted to get off to maybe watch BlizzCon or like E3 or something. I couldn't do it, and yeah, I just skived, to be honest. Another sick. Okay, it's the IT technician. I'm a bird, I need to fly. Okay, Jamie, whatever you do in your free time, buddy, but, you know, you haven't had any holidays. No, you have? No, you haven't. That's a back office agent. Okay, so Jamie, you haven't had any absences, and let me guess, you've been hired for 38 days, so you're cool. I'm not unhappy with that. IT. Let me just locate how many days you've been with us. 35. Yeah, you're fine. Go have your day. You deserve a rest. Go fly, my friend. Fly, you fool! Okay, let's get through this day here. So, 10 AM. Everyone's looking good. Inbound is okay. Outbound, we're getting there. Got another outbound staff who just started there. Can we get through the queue today? Can we do it? Place your bet, folks. What do you think? I think we will. I have faith in Nilesy's pools. HR report. Another sick. Foster. A back office agent. Foster. Okay. Foster times 1. Back office. And where are you, Foster? You start at 12:20. We'll put 12:30. Cool. Right, continue. Okay, we're getting out of the red. Just another sick. Is this a joke? I can't afford all these sick, everyone. Elias, you better not be lying to me. Get it, folks? Because his name's Elias, and that kind of sounds a little bit like the word lie. So what I did was I replaced Elias and I said lying, so I put E in front of that so it sounds like Elias. That was the joke. I mean, it wasn't the greatest joke, but you can have that one if you want. I mean, it's a freebie. 1:30. I'm getting really annoyed by these absences, to be honest. Especially on today. On today of all days, people going absent. This is not on, you know. I can't afford these kinds of absences. I mean, I told Jamie to have the day off, but actually we really need Jamie. Look at these computers breaking without him being here. We've got 4 down computers. That's really bad for us. That is really, really bad for us. Oh my goodness. Jamie, you know, you miss it when it's gone, you know? You don't realise just how much work that person does until they go off. That's another thing about taking sick days on call centres, is actually you're making your friends, you know, people who sit around you, take additional calls just because you had a sniffle or a sore nose or a sore arm or something, whatever you took the day off for, or maybe you're just skiving. So, along with the management being upset with you, most of your colleagues are as well. Anyway, less business, more I don't know, gameplay. Looks like we did handle the queues, by the way. This is impressive. I'm very impressed. Oh, no way. Oh, come on. We handled... Okay, that sucks. I really thought we would have handled inbound, but we did not. But our queues are ramping up. We are not going to get a break at all. I cannot believe that we're still getting inundated with these calls. Well, I'll catch you later, folks. I've been Nilesy. You've been fantastic. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you next time for more of the same. See you later, folks. Bye.
This is my outro song so that the vid doesn't end too suddenly. Be sure to click like and fave and drop a comment if you think that you want to. Oh, and there's tons of other stuff for you to click in the background for you, so go ahead and do that. Thanks for watching the vid, you beautiful people. That is all for now. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
Oh God. Bye.
Seriously, why are you still watching this? Go and subscribe and drop a comment below. God damn you, stop watching video. Click fave, drop a comment, I think you want to, but if you don't, well, that's your opinion, I guess.